Hello and welcome to Take 5 with the Regional Chamber. I'm Kim Calvert. White House Fruit Farm in Canfield is a favored fall destination for many of us in the valley. But did you know the farm store is open year-round? When the last leaves have fallen and the snow begins to cover the ground, White House still has many of your favorite fruits and vegetables, and of course, those delicious blueberry donuts. Talia Hagler tells us more about everything White House has to offer.
For many people, when they think of White House Fruit Farm, they think of the annual fall weekend celebrations that attract thousands of people. But the owners here encourage you to think beyond fall when it comes to enjoying everything they have to offer.
Just because Halloween is here doesn't mean that our season ends. We, of course, grow enough apples that we have them all 12 months of the year. We have lots of squash for the holiday season, and then, of course, baked goods become a more prime focus. Thanksgiving, of course, being pies. That's a huge thing for us. As we go into the Christmas season, it's more of all the jar goods and the gift items.
And if you're already thinking about Christmas gifts, you might want to put White House on your shopping list. They offer gift baskets that make buying easy.
We do all kinds of gift baskets ranging from strictly fresh fruit to a lot of our combination baskets, fruit and things like muffins or jar goods, jams, jellies, candies. And in fact, this year we have our own reusable high-resolution bags with our apples on one side and our pumpkins on the other side, and we're hoping they're going to be great gift bags for the holiday season.
The store closes for the first week in January, so employees can take a break and clean. And then they reopen to offer the same great fruit, veggies, donuts, cider, and other staples they've become known for. So if you're looking for a fun place to spend a dreary winter afternoon, stop by White House Fruit Farm. For Take 5 with the Regional Chamber, I'm Talia Hagler.
To find out what's in season in the store's hours, go to whitehousefruitfarm.com. Well, for many of us, cell phones have replaced cameras when it comes to taking candid photos of our kids, families, friends, and these days, ourselves. In this week's Tips on a Dime, the Chamber's new Marketing and Communications Coordinator, Leslie Cusano, who just happens to have an extensive background in photography, gives us pointers on how to improve our cell phone shots, especially with the holidays upon us.
The first tip that I have is to turn on the grid and use the rule of thirds when composing your image. To turn on your camera's grid, visit Settings, scroll down to Photos and Camera, and scroll down to turn on your grid. Turning on the grid will enable you to use the rule of thirds when you're composing your images. This means that your most interesting subjects should always be on either the lines or where the lines intersect. The second tip is to turn off your flash whenever possible and use natural light. To turn off your camera's flash, open your camera module, click on the flash icon, and click off. You can see the difference when you turn the flash off and when you position your subject in front of a window and use natural light instead. The third tip I have is to always make sure you focus your images. To lock in the focus, tap once on the image to focus. You'll see a yellow box appear, and then scroll up or down to adjust exposure. The next tip is you can use your iPhone's volume up button to take a photo instead of hitting the shutter button within your camera. This will help to reduce camera shake. The last tip is when emailing your images, make sure that you always select actual size. This will ensure that your image is of the highest quality and you can use it on multiple formats.
Those are some great pointers, Leslie. There's clearly much more to cell phone photos than just pressing the button on the screen. Well, do you have a question that one of our chamber members can answer? Email me at kim@regionalchamber.com. We hope you enjoyed this edition of Take 5, and we'll see you again next week. With the Regional Chamber, I'm Kim Calvert.
Take 5 with the Regional Chamber is produced by Mahoning Valley Productions, where we tell your stories.